So today's objective is going to be squeezing the ball while doing different exercises. So this is just holding the ball. This, if you can see my arms, is squeezing it. So basically, I'm gonna bring it all the way over your head and down. You're gonna squeeze your butt and your legs. Everything's gonna be very tight. Going back up. Squeeze. Now when you're squeezing, you're gonna bring your pelvis a little bit forward. Okay, so everything has to be tight. Nothing is loose here. We're working everything and we're going slow. Forward. I'm squeezing my butt, I'm squeezing my quads. I'm gonna do a set of 20. Still squeezing. Everything is always, always tight. That was one exercise. So you're gonna do that. This is what it looks like in the front. And meanwhile, in between that, you're gonna stay in your squat, your plie squat, and you're still squeezing. See how I'm pushing it in? Never leave your hands without resistance. Always push it in like you're gonna squeeze the ball. So we're going to the side. All the way to the side. Now you're not twisting your hips. This is wrong. You're only twisting your torso because we're gonna be working out our abs. Now by staying in this plie squat, basically, you're gonna always be working at your legs. So this is a full body workout. It's not intense, it's not crazy, but you're still gonna get things done overall. So we're focusing on our legs. Right now my muscles are hard as a rock because I have to stay in this position. So squeezing this. So now I can feel that in my biceps, I can feel this in my shoulders, I can feel it in my chest. You're squeezing all things at once. So you're going to the side. Imagine that you're wrapping your abs around like a corset. If you can go lower, go even lower. Don't forget to breathe out. I do like a set of 25, 25, and 25. You can do as much as you want. But the bottom line is, a lot of these exercises don't have to be you jumping around. You might have bad knees. You might have some issues. So instead of doing all of that, and right now my son is sleeping, so I don't want to be jumping around because he's going to run right in here. Sometimes you just got to do things yourself. So if we do things that are more stationary, where you're squeezing and you're doing everything with intensity, you can get the same results. You don't have to be jumping around the whole time. Cardio is great for your heart, but my heart rate is elevated right now just based on what I've done so far. So these are just two little exercises you can do with your ball. You can also just keep yourself steady. So I'm basically at an angle. I'll show you on the side. And I'm trying to keep myself steady. It's basically, it's not easy, obviously, but it's something. You can do 10 seconds at a time. You can do 15 seconds at a time. You can do as long as you want. You build up the time, you build up the increments. It's not very easy. I actually have carpal tunnel in my right hand since childbirth. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. So that is something I have to work on. That's why I'm a little shaky. But these are things that I do. They're basically isometric exercises. So there's no jumping, there's none of that. I'm actually not that big of a fan of all the jumping and the craziness. I like to be creative, but I also think that sometimes just being still, that's really why, people talk about yoga bodies and how beautiful they are, and how a lot of people who do yoga don't do anything else. At least the people that I know that do it. They have these amazing streamlined bodies, and it's only because they've been holding their own body weight the whole time. Okay, so basically, I just showed you 3 exercises.